One of the biggest challenges we have when it comes to having compassion for ourselves is the belief that we are alone in our struggles. It's so easy to think, I'm the only one that feels this way. No one in my life is having as hard a time as I am. Even if we know in our logical mind that that's not true, it can be easy to fall into a sense of isolation when we're struggling, especially if we're keeping our struggles to ourselves. Unfortunately, when we feel alone in life's difficulties, it feels tempting to withdraw even further, which then creates an even stronger sense of aloneness. This meditation is a gentle reminder that even if we are physically alone or feel like we're the only one to face this challenge, we are never truly alone. Our experience is common to all of humanity. To begin, gently allow your eyes to close and relax into whatever position you're in, allowing the ground to support you, and envision how held you are by the earth. Take a deep breath and imagine breathing into your heart space, nourishing that energy with oxygen and attention. Take another deep breath and imagine bringing that air right down to your digestive organs, nourishing them with air. One more big, healthy breath right down into your legs and feet. And exhaling, allowing your body to settle, your shoulders to melt down a bit, your jaw and your face to relax, and let go of any tension you might be holding. Now bring your mind to something you're having a hard time with. Try to choose something that's not insignificant, but not traumatic either. It could be difficulty in a relationship or an issue you're trying to overcome with someone. It can be something you're trying to deal with within yourself. Once you've settled on whatever it is that you'd like to work on today, just allow yourself to set aside the story of this situation. Who did what and when, and any solutions you might be working on to alleviate the problem. Set these aside and then check in with your body. Where do you feel this struggle in your body? Is there any tension or tightness in your chest? Do you feel any fluttering sensations in your stomach area? Do you feel a shift in your breathing? We all process things differently, so there's no right or wrong sensation to experience. Whatever it is that you're feeling for now, just notice it without judgment, without trying to change anything. Now see if you can bring your mind to someone who is unconditionally loving and kind. It doesn't have to be a human, and it doesn't have to be someone you know. It can even be a fictional character. Just imagine the presence of someone or something who loves and accepts you no matter what. Imagine that this person or being can see your suffering and that they can understand exactly how you feel right in this moment. How might they react? And would they put an arm around you or their hand on your hand? And would they tell you, I understand how you feel? Or this must be so hard for you. Imagine this being engaging with you with love and warmth and acceptance, holding you in their presence exactly as you are right now. What does that feel like? Once you've found the sensation or experience of this love and acceptance, picture it spreading throughout your entire body. Your heart, your torso, all filled with loving acceptance and kindness. No matter what you're holding on to, this sense of love and acceptance from this being permeates your entire body. From your heart space, traveling into your shoulders, down through your arms, past your elbows, into your hands and fingers, and then down through your belly, through your pelvis, down into your seat, your legs, your knees, calves, feet, toes, and then it rises up from your heart as well, up through your neck, your throat, into your face and head. And all you're doing is sitting with what it's like to gently accept yourself exactly as you are in this moment. Acceptance of all of you, including unwanted emotions you might be experiencing or any unwanted physical sensations. Even the experience of not wanting a particular feeling is, in fact, a feeling. Allow this resistance, if it's here for you, to be included in the experience of acceptance as well. Now imagining this acceptance, this unconditional kindness to remain within you, but to also extend out in front of you. It can now embrace anyone who's in that direction, whether it's someone 10 feet away, 10 miles away, or 1,000 miles away, as long as you're facing them. Imagine this unconditional kindness and acceptance reaching out to any beings who might be suffering or struggling, whether they're human or not. Perhaps people in the building you're in, your neighbors, people in your town or city, people across the world from you. Include them in this space of acceptance and compassion that you've cultivated. You can imagine them as having similar experiences of struggle and difficulty as you have, even if their specific stories are different. People experiencing loss, grief, heartache, anxiety, fear, anger, helplessness. Allow this space and sensation of compassion to reach as far feels right for you in this moment. And even if it doesn't go very far, that's perfectly fine. Each time we practice this, it might feel different. Now allowing the compassion to flow outwards from the right side of you. Again, it can go as far feels right for you, whether that's a few feet or a light year away. Whoever's in the path of this compassion is being permeated by it too. Their sadness, their challenges, their seemingly insurmountable struggles, all their universal human emotions, all being permeated, steeped in this unconditional passion, this acceptance. Every single one of us, including you, is trying our best. Every single one of us, including you, is worthy of this acceptance and compassion. Next, letting it move outwards behind you as far as feels right for you. It can almost feel like light or a sense of warmth. Imagining one person or many people who are suffering with situations they simply can't do anything about. And imagining them being graced with compassion and acceptance, with the warmth and love. And then to your left, feel this loving energy extending outwards as far feels possible for you today. Gracing whoever is on the path of this compassion with the feeling of acceptance, no matter how hard they're being on themselves, no matter how difficult it seems. Like a kind hand on their hand, an affectionate arm around their shoulder. You can imagine the experience extending upwards as well, above your head, towards any being above you, human or otherwise, who is dealing with difficulty, unexpected grief, or struggle. And then below you, to whomever is having a tough time right now, a feeling of warmth, of acceptance, a supportive sense that they too are doing the best they can. A reminder that life is not easy sometimes for all of us. And when you're ready, when you feel called to it, you can allow this accepting, compassionate energy to dissolve as you sink back into the felt sense of your body on the seat that holds you. And know that you can come back to this energy at any time you need it. And let this practice be a reminder that we all struggle. We all experience pain, and we all feel alone from time to time. And yet none of us are. We are so much more alike than we think. Everyone is carrying some kind of burden or struggle, even if they hide it well. These struggles are a part of being a human. These struggles are a part of being on this earth. It's what makes us real and human and alive, and what connects us to our great capacity for compassion. Taking all the time you need now, perhaps taking a gentle clearing breath, and then slowly opening your eyes when you feel ready. Thank you for practicing today.